Yo, what up, man? You know what it is, man. I'm doing the call-in show. I don't got Nima today, man. Oh, so I'm here by myself. You feel me? I'm out here, man. I'm gonna see if I can get this shit together. You know what it is. There should be a link in the description where you can jump on, call, talk to you about whatever, man. Help you accomplish your goals. We got 6 weeks left to the end of the year. 6 weeks left. And a lot of you motherfuckers done fucked around and got soft, right? You out here bullshitting to the end of the year, and you relaxing. Now ain't the time to relax, man. You want to think of it like you're running a race. That those last few minutes, you want to sprint to the end, man. You want to go top speed to hit your goal. And a lot of y'all gonna be getting all fucking fat next week. Thanksgiving. I'm on an exercise bike, if you can't tell. But you're going to be getting all fat next week. And Thanksgiving, then you're going to get fatter. Fat as shit over Christmas. And then you're going to say to yourself, you start thinking, oh, man, next year going to be my year. Next year, I'm going to be my year. You're going to set all these New Year's goals. Start setting your New Year's goals now and start working towards them. Start working towards them now, because in order to accomplish your New Year's goals, you're going to have to build new habits. If you want New Year, new you, you're going to have to do new shit. You're going to have to build new habits. You feel me? And in order to do that, I mean, when you first start the new habit, you're going to suck at that shit, man. Right? Anything you try to do new, is going to be an acclimation period. And you're not going to be good at it initially. And what happened to most of you motherfuckers last year is you were trying to get good at something. You're trying to build some new habits, and you sucked at first. You gave up immediately. And that's why this year wasn't your year. But if you want next year to be your year, you start building the habits now. Get all the failure and shit out the way so you can acclimate to your new goals. And then by the time 2026 hits, you hit the ground running. You get what I'm saying? You're not out here trying to figure it out in January. You've had 6 weeks to kind of get it together. That makes sense? To start working on it, start making it happen. And I'm going to help you do that shit today. You know what it is, man. I'm just doing cardio, so I figure I get live on YouTube instead of just watching the screen. This is going to be a call-in show, so there should be a link in the description. If you want to jump on, ask some questions, anything I can help you with. We're still waiting for people to come through. What up, man? I see some people up in here. What up? It's a few of y'all. Good night from, I don't know what country that is playing. I ain't got no clue. Oh, man, missed out of context. What up, homie? Yeah, this was impromptu. I just knew I had to get some more cardio. Yo. What up? Nima ain't here, man. I'm here alone. All by my lonesome today, man. Oh, I think there's some shit I can do. Listen, if you're trying to... Fuck, I don't know how to work this shit. I'm by myself, man. Trying to work out the technology. I feel like an old man. You feel me? Yo, this is your first live. That's what's up, man. Palm Beach is up here, man. What's good? What up, everybody? So, as I was talking about earlier, I was talking about building these habits, man, for the new year. And there's 2 habits that if you were to build them, if you were to cultivate these habits, next year will really be the best year of your life. If you can do these 2 things. I'm going to tell you what they are in a minute. But first, again, this is the call-in show. So if you want to jump on screen, jump on live, as long as I can figure out how to do this shit, I'll let you in, man, and we'll talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? All right. So the 2 habits you need to make next year the best year of your life. Number 1, y'all know what I'm going to say, man. You got to start planning every hour of every day in your calendar. You got to start doing that. So if I show you my calendar, it's just packed full of shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like every hour of every day, it's choreographed. And if you do that, man, you'll be so much more productive than everyone else. You'll start running circles around motherfuckers. Everybody in about 90 days, your whole life would be different. Because you guys waste way more time than you think you do if you're not planning in your calendar, if it's not choreographed. You out here freestyling. You out here freestyling life, raw dog in life. But you got to go in there with a game plan every day. And if you can do that, man, I'm just telling you that one thing. Everybody who I've coached, maybe thousands of people over the last 20 years, and everyone who does that, who starts planning every hour of every day in their calendar, use Google Calendar, their life changes, not like a little bit, dramatically. It's the one like hack, the one thing I really believe is a real cheat code. It's like a real cheat code. Google Calendar, planning every hour of every day. You will get way more done than you like. I think you're going to be surprised at how much more you start getting done each day, and how far you progress, and how quickly you progress. Start planning every hour of every day in your calendar. The way you do that is first put in the shit that you have to do habitually, right? You got to sleep, eat, go to work, school, whatever you got going on. And you can set the reoccurring task in Google Calendar for those things. So you can make this shit every 5 days, every day of the week, whatever. It's shit you got to do. Then you put in the other shit, whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Whether it's when you're going to work out, when you're going to eat. Like I had my meals in there, man. I had like breakfast in that motherfucker, right? How much time you gonna spend with your girl or your fucking family or whatever you got going on, and really start choreographing it. Because a lot of times people say, man, I just ain't had the time to do this. I ain't had the time. No, man, you had the time. You just didn't choreograph it. You'd have had it, man. You'd have been there. You'd have been able to make it happen. It's the real cheat code. It's the number one cheat code. If I ever die, the one thing I hope I help people do is start planning every day in their calendar. It's the one thing that I feel like really changed shit. Yo, what up, man? We got some more questions. I'm gonna tell you the second habit in a minute. But I see my man says, oh, I got Google Calendar. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I would love to hop on, but I'm driving right now. Yeah, this is the call-in show. I'm letting y'all call in, jump on the live. If you want to, it was kind of impromptu. I was just like, yo, I told Nima, I said, listen, man, I got to do some cardio on this exercise bike. I usually do it on Instagram Live, but I said, let's see what happens if we do it on the YouTube, man. So let's go. All right, what we got going on, man? My man says, yo, I ain't fat because of you. Hey, man, I'm glad I can help, brother. Glad I was able to help, man. How often do you look and change it throughout the day? Okay, how often do I look at the calendar and change it throughout the day? It really just depends on what's going on. I tell you one thing, it changes every day because nothing ever goes according to plan, right? You have a plan, it never goes according to plan. So I just move it around. And it's the first, like it's the widget on the top. So I can just see what I have to do next. So I see it all the time. I know exactly what I'm doing. And if I'm at my desk, I have like multiple screens at my work desk. And one of the screens is just Google Calendar. It's just Google Calendar. So I know what's up. But I change it pretty often. I move stuff around if I need to. Some stuff I can't move around, like meetings with other people or places I'm supposed to be where I'm obligated to be there at certain times. But everything else is flexible. Or some stuff I don't get to that day for whatever reason. Things happen, but I don't take it off my calendar. I just move it to another day, So I'm totally down to move shit around. All right. Oh man, I see Tyler the baller up in here. Yo, man, we're gonna bring Tyler to the stage in a minute. But hold on, let me acknowledge his super chat right quick. You know what I'm saying? The homie truly, what'd he say, man? Shit. Should be too good, shit. Be seasoned this holiday. All right, man. Hey, there's a lot of truth in that statement. What's going on, man? Yo, man, what's going on, Tyler the baller? What's popping?
What up, man? What up? Nice to see you, dude.
Hey, man.
I just want to get your critique real quick. I'm gonna do some pull-ups for you, bro.
Okay, we checking out the pull-up form. All right, hold on. Before we do that, I gotta turn on this other light. Hold up, I got you.
Let's see if you can give me some tips, Brandon.
Pause. Yeah, I got you, man.
Boss. All right.
What up? Okay. All right. Let's go. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7,
Ah,
8, 9,
ah.
10. Does he got 11? Does he got 11? Oh, I think he had
That's
11.
it. That's it. BBC coming at you from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts, that's what's up. That's pretty good form. Towards the end, you were swinging a little bit.
Oh
But
yeah, thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, I try, man. I try not to
Nah,
swing, but
hey man, I like that you got the pull-up bar. I like that you got a setup in the crib. I
yeah,
think
man,
every
not
man,
bad, right?
yeah, I think every man above the poverty line should have a pull-up bar of some sort. You know what I'm
Love
saying? If you ain't out here starving, begging for change, get yourself a pull-up bar.
That's it, bro. This is my motto. Nobody cares. Work harder, bro.
Hey, you feel me? That's real
Yes,
shit.
sir. All right, BBC.
All right,
I'm
brother.
out.
I'll let you.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Easy. This is the call-in show, man. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We got people that wasn't on my bingo card. Guy from Minneapolis doing pull-ups. You never know what to expect out here, man. All right, yo, but you can call in too, man, if you want to jump on. If you want to jump on, ask some questions. If anything I can help you with, yo, the second habit you need to adopt to change your life. Anybody know what it's going to be? Can anybody guess? I'm gonna tell you. Start tracking your calories, man. Tracking your calories. I don't know. I can't believe. Sometimes I see these fitness influencers and they'll say shit like, almost like they're bragging about not tracking calories. I'm like, man, you sound like a bitch. You just put numbers in the phone, dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just putting numbers in the phone. That would be the equivalent of somebody running a business or a company and said, yeah, man, I don't track my expenses. I don't do my accounting, man. I just kind of spend money intuitively. Like, yo, shut the fuck up, man. You're going to go out of business, bitch, nigga. Like, you're going to fail. And it's the same thing, man. Like, yo, it's just, I heard some chick say that she doesn't track calories anymore because it's unsustainable. When people say something's unsustainable, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I've been tracking my fucking calories and macros for well over a decade, 100%. Before that, I tracked the portions like for well over a decade. It's like unsustainable for who? Maybe for you, ho. But don't try to impose your limitations on the rest of us. And it's so easy now, man. All the fuck you got to do. Yo, I bring a scale with me everywhere I go, man. I'm a psycho. But I was at the Heat game. I was courtside with the homie Jeremy. And I couldn't bring my food scale into the Heat game, right? So we ordered these fucking chicken tenders. and I know it's not necessarily keto, but I had some little carbs that day that it still fit within my keto macros for the day. And anyway, the chicken tenders, I just took a picture of that shit, threw it up in ChatGPT. Tell me how much this weigh. Then I went back to my fitness pal. Boom. 5 ounces of chicken tenders. It's fucking easy, man. And that shit is actually surprisingly accurate. Start tracking your calories, man. You will be in you'll be in. It'll be easy to accomplish all your fitness goals if you start tracking your calories and your macros. Your calories will determine your body size. The macros will determine your body's composition. So just make sure you get 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight, at least. If you're trying to cut, take your body weight in pounds, multiply it by 10. That's a good number for your calories to hit. So if you're 200 pounds, but you a fat 200 pounds, then get 2,000 calories, 200 grams of protein, right? If you're trying to bulk, you a skinny 200 pounds or whatever. I'm just going to use that for simple math. If you're skinny 200 pounds, take your body weight in pounds, multiply by 20. Getting that caloric surplus. Get yourself 4,000 calories per day with at least 200 grams of protein, but you can get more. It ain't going to hurt. I'm telling you, start tracking your calories, your macros. It'll be super easy to accomplish your fitness goals. Yo, those of y'all who, I forgot to say this. I'm doing this thing where I want to take on a few fitness clients like right now and help them get in amazing shape by the end of the year. So if that's interesting, if you think you want to be one of those people, there's an application for one-on-one coaching with me. When you fill out the application, you're going to get you're immediately going to get a text. That first text is automated, but if you don't respond to that text, I won't respond to you because the next text will be from me. So I'll check it. But if it's interesting, you want to get in the best shape of your life for the end of the year, I want to take some people down there, down that route, get some transformations. I think it'll be some good YouTube content. Let me know if that's something you want to do. If that's you, it ain't gonna be free though, motherfucker, but it's gonna be lit. All right. Just fill out that application, man. Let's see what happens. All right. Yo, we got a super chat. My man came through with $50. Oh, and I see I see the homie Allen in here, man. Allen Civil. Hey, what up, homie? I know the big dog. I'm gonna holler at you in a minute. Yo, Big Brandon, I've been following you sincerely COVID times. That's autocorrect. I've been following you sincerely COVID times, and I've been chasing excellence since. This year, I'm about to hit mid six figures. Hey, shout out to this brother. And I just want to thank you for your advice. And you're right. Tracking is the only way to success. Let's give this brother a fucking round of applause. I'm gonna take a picture of that shit. That shit warms my heart, man. I love it. Man. Thanks for the fucking bread too. All right, yo, this is the call-in show. We got some people in line now. I'm gonna bring Allen Civil to the stage. What up, Playboy? What's going on, homie?
What's up, Brandon?
What's up?
I have like 3 questions. The first one is, can I do the cash secure put thing on penny stocks?
I never thought about it or tried. I mean, if they have options, then sure. What stock was you thinking about doing?
I mean, I was thinking Honda, but that's not a penny stock.
No, it's not.
I was just
Which one are you thinking about? Because we can check to see what the option chain looks like.
I haven't looked at one yet. I was just asking this.
Yeah. So like you got to see how with any stock you want to do a cash secure put on, you got to see what you got to look at the option chain, see how liquid they are, and then it's also you want to make sure that you're getting enough premium for it to make sense.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like it's theoretically you can do it with any stock that has liquid options, you know.
Okay.
You don't want to get one that's too illiquid because then the bid ass spread will eat up some of your cash, you know. But any stock that's liquid, you can make it happen, you know.
All right. And the second question is, I have a Roth IRA and I was putting money into the S&P. You think I should put most of my money into the S&P or pick stocks too? I wanted to do both.
You can. How familiar are you with the stock market?
Like a noob.
You're a noob. Okay, you're a noob. All right. That's then the answer is you want to have the majority of your funds in the S&P 500, right? You know, because if you don't know like what PE ratios are and shit like that, like if you're not abreast of it, then it may be difficult for you to pick appropriately. So the best move for you right now, as you're learning, put most of it in S&P 500. Maybe you can put some in QQQ, which is the NASDAQ if you want, and then maybe pick 1 or 2 tech stocks.
Yeah,
that you like. I like Microsoft for a lot long term because it's your Roth IRA is going to be long term, right? Yeah. So long term, man, I think you know, I personally really like Microsoft just from a fundamental standpoint, and they got a lot going on. They make most of their money off of not off selling computers or even Windows. They make the majority of their money from their cloud. I don't know if it's the majority, but it's a good amount of money from their cloud infrastructure. They're the 2nd or 3rd largest cloud computing company, right? Microsoft's Azure. They compete with Amazon AWS. But
is that NVIDIA up there?
So NVIDIA's really good too. NVIDIA's a good company. I would just tell you what I like. You know, I think NVIDIA's kind of. Yeah, I mean, you long term you can't go wrong with NVIDIA. Long term you can't go wrong with Microsoft, Google, you know. But you get exposure to all those within the S&P 500 as well, or the NASDAQ. But if you want to, the reason you would buy a a individual stock as opposed to an ETF is because you believe you can get more alpha, meaning you believe it'll be it's going to go up more. It's going to, you know what I'm saying, more than the S&P 500 will. And perhaps Microsoft will. I like Microsoft a lot. I like Google a lot. Young Candlestick, Google is his largest holding. For a long time, Nvidia was mine, but I got out too early. I'm gonna be honest with you. But yeah, you know, I think you pick pick 2 tech stocks that you feel real confident about. Do your research. You know,
Yep.
you know, you can use ChatGPT to help. Just be like, hey man,
Yeah, I have.
I'm looking for 2 tech stocks that I think will appreciate over the next, I don't know, you're pretty young. What your Roth IRA, you talking about like 40, 50 years or some shit over the next 40, 50 years. Help me pick the top 2, right? So the prompt would be something like act as an expert stock analysis and pick the top 2 tech stocks you think will appreciate the most over the next 50 years. Something like that, right? And then it's going to give you a lot of options, man. Make sure you put on, when you use ChatGPT for shit like that, put on, you got the paid version or the free version?
The free version.
Oh, my nigga.
I'm getting
No, it's cool. It's cool. It'll still give you a good response, you know, because on the paid version, you can put it on thinking mode, but it's a way to hack it to make it do thinking on the free mode.
You just tell it to
think harder, motherfucker, and think really hard about this. Put that at the end of your prompt. Yo, man, think really hard about this, as hard as you can. Give me a detailed response. You know. Yo, man, get that pro. Yo, the pro mode is worth. Well, nah, because y'all can use projects in the free one too.
I'm gonna pay for it. I'm also gonna.
I like it. I think it's worth it personally.
Victory soon. So
what'd you say?
I'm gonna join Victory Trade soon.
Victory Trades. Oh, okay, brother. All right, let's get it, man.
Thank you.
All right, brother. Hey, man. See you soon, homie. All right, peace. All right, we got the homie. Who else is up in this bitch? Oh, and we got another super chat, man. We got a chat. You know what I'm saying? My man says, hey, Brandon, I started using Google Calendar. That's what I like to hear. Listen, all of you guys, my goal is to have a legion of people who started tracking their calories and tracking and planning every hour of every day in Google Calendar. These are the men who will fucking take over the world. I'm telling you, man. It's some next level shit. You do these 2 things, man. All right. He gave 50, man. So I'm gonna just keep that one up for a minute. We got the homie Sean. Wow. What up, Playboy?
Oh, hey, Brandon. Can you hear me?
What's up, man? Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Hey, man. Huge fan. This is crazy. I didn't think I was gonna get in this.
Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I'm not gonna lie, Brandon. I was feeling pretty good all month. You know, good October. Mm-hmm. But yesterday, man, I go to school at college. I'm in college, and yesterday I had a goal. I was gonna talk to this good-looking chick that I've been meaning to talk to, right? Honestly, but I hesitated and I didn't do it, right? And throughout the day, that first loss, that kind of screwed me up the rest of the day. I just kept hesitating the rest of the day. That all 6, right? 6 girls, and one girl I saw her at 5 different occasions on the day, and I still couldn't. I was beating myself up. I was choked, and I went home and just reflected yesterday. But it was a tough day yesterday. It was a tough day.
Well, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22, man. You a young man. Oh man. So, what's the question?
My question is, what do you think I should do, man? Honestly, I don't know. I've been trying to focus on myself too. The gym. Yeah. I've been working out now. I was going to the gym 4 days a week, but I got into a car accident a month ago. So I know for the last month I haven't been, but feeling better now. So I'm starting to go maybe on Monday. But
you got in a car accident or you got hit by a car?
I got into a car accident. Totaled my vehicle a month ago leaving school. I know, but I'm buying a new car.
Fourth quarter.
I'm buying a new Civic tomorrow, actually. Honda Civic 2017 tomorrow.
Civic's a good car, man. They hard to kill. You can fuck around and buy a Civic had that shit for 50 years.
My only question is, Brandon, honestly, I've been following your videos and you've been saying to go on Google Calendar and fill up the entire day. I've been feeling that I've been spending too much time on Instagram, probably on YouTube.
Yeah,
so today I cut Instagram, deleted it. You know, PS4, waste of time too. But I want to follow your calendar. I try to fill in the day, but I just can't stay locked into following the focused plan every day. Do you have any advice?
Okay, so that's totally normal. First, we're gonna address the calendar shit. Then we're gonna address the hoes. All right. So with the calendar, that's totally normal initially, bro. Like, because you're not good at following a fucking schedule or regimen, right? Because you haven't done it, right? So it's always gonna take some time to acclimate. And there's a few things you have to get good at when it comes to following a calendar. One, estimating how long shit takes. All right, you're going to be bad at it at first. So the first day you do it, it's going to be difficult to follow the plan. And, you know, it's going to keep being difficult. And then, but you keep making adjustments and you'll start to learn. You'll start to get better at predicting how long things take. And then shit like commute time and time you need in between or how long it takes to eat. You're going to get better with that with time. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Just don't let it discourage you. I think that's one thing that prevents people from sticking to this. They get discouraged on day one because they didn't follow the plan 100%. It's like, oh man, you're not good at making plans or making a regimen. Yeah, you know, nobody's born with that shit. You got it's something you're gonna get from reps. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, but also, I'm telling you, my plan never. There's not. I cannot think of a day that I had the plan for the day and it went exactly like that. Never. So like I don't beat myself up if I have to move stuff around or extend times or even move something to another day. You know, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's all good. So like once you're not rigid with it and understand that the plan is there's flexibility in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I find I smoke weed at night and that screws up the next day for me. I'm trying to quit, but I've been smoking every day.
What? You trying, you man? It's like you keep saying that.
I know you're trying to quit. That's I quit the whole porn addiction. I quit the vaping addiction for good. Both of those. But the weed,
you're working on it. Don't say you're trying. We're not try babies over here. Say, hey man, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not a big fan of marijuana. Like you said you quit porn and vape. I'd rather you fucking watch porn and vape than the weed, personally. One, just, you know, and listen, potheads, don't get mad at me. I know these guys, potheads, get super upset with me when I say anything bad about weed. You think these guys are chill, man, but they not. They get super mad. So listen, I'm not trying to disrespect any potheads. However, you know, that shit kind of robs you of your ambition. A lot of people, you know, it makes you chill and lazy, man. When you need to get turned, go for it. And I'm not saying, and then there's also just health ramifications. For example, there's tons of research that shows that when you smoke weed at night, THC specifically, you get less REM sleep.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it fucks with your sleep. And then just smoking your lungs, ain't nobody gonna tell me that's good for me, man. You know, I don't care if it's natural. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna tell me that smoking in your lungs is good for you. But you addicted, right? So it's like there's like it's not addictive like you doing fucking heroin or something, you know, or you doing smack, but there is an addictive quality to it, you know. And it's great. I used to fucking get high all the time when I was like your age. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoyed it, right? But it wasn't helping me accomplish my goals, you know?
Yeah.
It would make me eat too much. You know what I'm saying? And it would make me lazy. However, I mean, there are outliers, right? Somebody's gonna say, man, Elon Musk smoke or something like that. There are outliers. Elon Musk is an evil genius, right? Like if you ain't a genius, maybe you can't do everything he do. You know what I'm saying? Weed is probably holding back. However, my richest friend smokes weed every day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna out him like that, but like he smokes.
Well, I think it's ruining with the ambition, right? It's ruining. It's making me lazy. I can tell.
A lot of people. Some people can handle it. I know a handful of people who can handle it, but on average, it slows people
Yeah.
down, man. You know, you
What do
feel
you
me?
think about the hose now, Brandon?
The hoes. All right. I don't want this to sound disrespectful. All right. I want you to know I'm saying this with love, what I'm saying right now.
Yeah.
Anytime you are worried, every time it's difficult for you to get bitches, or you talk about getting bitches there's some difficulty in it. It is an admission of lower status. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lower status, because dudes with high status, like bitches, like they go after them dudes. Not saying that you shouldn't have game, or it's not good to know how to talk to girls, but once you get your status to the right point, it's three things, right? Looks, money, status, those are the main thing. But like the higher status is like they kind of come to you, you know.
Yeah.
So honestly, man, so instead of like worrying about how to get these girls or how to talk to them or some shit, you know, I mean, you can do it. Ain't nothing wrong with cold approach. I used to do a bunch of fucking cold approach when I was like exactly your age, you know.
But usually I'm good at the cold approach if I have like a drink in me or a little bit higher.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yesterday I was sober, right? I was at school.
Yeah. That's why, like, so okay, I'm good friends with the guys from RSD, Real Social Dynamics, back when they were doing. I don't know, they had a huge dating company like maybe like 10 years ago. So I'm not sure you're familiar with them, but they used to go out and do like cold approach and shit, all this, and almost none of them guys drink because they felt like it was a crutch.
Yeah.
So they would go out to clubs and not drink because it was a crutch, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, you know, yeah, I don't drink at all. But again, I got a girlfriend. But like, yo, I'm just telling you, man, this is what I want you to do. This girl you really like, right? This girl you really like. You already got it in your head, right? You got to think about and really ask yourself and sit down with this. It's not a question you got to answer right now, but you want to think, what kind of man would I have to be for this girl to be on someone else's live stream asking how she can get with me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because bitches be having crushes on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of guy would you have to be for her to be, you know, at home finger banging herself, thinking about you, you know?
Yeah.
And then your job is to become that guy. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Probably going to the gym and getting more money, maybe getting better clothes.
Yeah. And then it's like it gives you like a, how do I put it? It can, and once you become that guy, you might not even want that bitch. You might want a better bitch, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you become that dude, like the best version of yourself, then you won't really be having to worry about girls, man. Like girls be up talking about guys they like and asking advice. Like my girls, her friends call her asking advice on dudes and shit, how they can get dudes. Be one of them motherfuckers. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what you need to be, you know, because once you really get there's three things, right? Looks, money, status. Money's not as important when you're young. Like it's just not, you know, like when you're in your 20s, it's not important. But looks, status, you know, get your fitness right. You ain't got to look like a bodybuilder, but you know,
yeah, I'm currently 6'3", 202 right now.
6'3", 202. We like the same. Yeah, I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I'm like 197 today. Yeah, you need to get your body fat percentage lower, right? You know, and put on some muscle, get your shit together. You know, I'm just telling you, man. You so young, man. Don't worry about chasing the whole. Because if you got to chase a bitch, the way you get them is the way you keep them. You know what I'm saying? The way you get them is how you're gonna keep them. The way you enter a relationship is the way it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So you already be like, if you got to convince a bitch to like you, then in her mind you lower status on a subconscious level, right? But if she's like excited to be with you, you know what I'm saying? If she's like finger banging herself to you, and then you let her in your life. It's gonna.
You got to act a certain way for that. Do you think? Like, you know, just like,
man, okay. You know, a lot of the pickup guys will tell you to act a certain way, and they're not wrong. But I remember when I used to kick it with a lot of the pickup guys, I was like, yo, man, this is gonna sound super arrogant. I don't know no other way to say it, but I was like, man, they they teach motherfuckers to pretend to be me, right? Because if you was really that guy, the way the way they teach people to act is the way you would be if you was that guy.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like the way like almost all this pickup shit, all this game, it's almost ass backwards, right? If you have to learn like pickup and code approach, because the way they show you to do it is the way you would act if you was that dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like the way you would act naturally. When they say some guys are naturals, it's because they did this other shit first.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense. I hope I'm articulating myself.
No,
right.
it makes some sense.
Yeah, but you can, you can. The pickup shit, it does work, but it's almost performative, right? You know what I'm saying? If you,
I just think I get the finest chick while I'm still in college because I only have like another year and a half. So right,
you know, yeah. A year and a half is a long time, man. Right? So like,
I guess so, right?
Yo, okay, you can get and you could look like a different person in 90 days.
Yeah,
if you fucking lock the fuck in. You know what I'm saying? What you have to estimate your body fat percentage? What is it?
Around 10-15%.
Now 10 or 15, that's a wide range. All right.
I think I did his body scan. I think it was like 12%.
12%. Yeah. If you can get that shit underneath, if you can get that shit in like super low teens, like maybe like for real 10. And now I can look at your face and it's not 10. I don't mean that in a disrespectful way.
Oh, honestly, I did a body scan.
Remember no. But if you can get it, if you can get it to like 10 or below, should have changed, man. Because like your face is different. Should have changed. Shit would definitely change. And then I know you said you haven't been working out as consistently, but once you start doing it, that's gonna change your personality as well. Yeah. Like I seen it. I trained enough people. It like it legit changes their personality, and all that shit. You say act a certain way, that will become natural. So you don't have to think about it because you have more confidence because now you're keeping the promises you make to yourself every day. Because think about what is confidence. Like imagine
doing what you say you're going to do.
Yeah, right. Imagine a motherfucker was telling you every day, man, I'm gonna do this for you. Every day they're gonna do shit for you. They're gonna help you out with shit, and they never do it. How much confidence would you have in that person?
Zero.
None. That person is you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once you start keeping the promises to yourself, and that's also like you're trying to quit smoking weed. You keep telling yourself you're gonna smoke weed, you're gonna quit, right? And I'm not making a judgment call. You can quit, you can keep smoking, I don't care, right? But you said you wanted to quit smoking weed and you don't. And that type of shit is fucking with your confidence on a subconscious level. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I heard Tate saying stuff like that too.
Yeah. It's like, but that's the truth. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's great. No, you're right.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, Brandon. And like I said, I've been a fan since I remember Myron Gaines said that you were his mentor. And I checked your channel. I've been following you for like 2-3 years now.
Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, I appreciate that, homie. Yeah, I knew Myron before he started the pod. He joined my program, High Ticket Trainer, to learn how to become a online trainer. And he started making money as an online trainer enough to quit his job and start the podcast. And now he's out here, you see him now. Now he's out here finding new creative ways to get canceled.
Yeah. I was watching him today with Candace Owens, and he's getting canceled with some fighting some feminists and stuff on YouTube. I was watching.
Yeah, that's the thing, man.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, I appreciate it, Brandon. Thanks for having me, man. For real. Thank you.
I'll let you, man. Peace. We got someone else in the waiting room right quick before I let him in. Yo, guys, if you want to learn how to grow your online fitness business the way I taught Myron or like 15,000 other people, what you want to do is I got a free ebook called The 10 Commandments of Online Training. The link is in the description. I think I can put this fucking, where is this shit? Fuck, I don't know how to find it. Right. Is it here? Oh yeah, here we go. You can scan this shit. 10 Commandments of Online Training. And what it'll do is it'll really give you the game plan of what that business is like, how to do it, how to take it to the next level, or how to start, even if you don't have a lot of experience. And the cool thing about it, it's a small book. It's like almost like a pamphlet, right? But it's packed with information, but it's interactive. So I'll talk about a certain subject in the book, and then there's a link to a video where you can get more in depth. knowledge on it. It's free. Click the link in the description or scan that QR code and you can get that. All right. Before I get to the other dude in the waiting room, let me bust out the super chat. Yo, what up, homie? By the way, man, you OG, not Unk. Oh, yeah, we was trying to figure out if I was OG or Unk. I guess I'm OG, man. I'm with it. Let's go. Thanks, homie. All right. Yo, what up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Brandon?
Going on?
You hear me?
I hear you just fine.
Okay, I'm gonna just do a quick introduction. I've been watching you since I was about 17. You got me into fitness. I'm 20,
Congratulations.
yeah, I'm 20. I'm in the Army. Basically,
Thank you for your service.
yes, this pay is like, it's so bad. Like, I just need it. I can't live like this. So like, basically, I've been using Google Calendar for about like 6 months.
Okay.
And
I'm glad you corrected yourself. I heard you use the T word, and it was like I was like, ugh, the profanity. I'm sorry.
I've been working on trying to see where I should start, whether to do content creation, like just starting with that and maybe building a personal brand. So when I get out, I can start using my actual time to do other things. I'm just very conflicted on what I should start doing now with all this time I have. I have maybe about like 6 hours after work to myself.
Okay. You can make a lot of stuff happen with that. You know, I'm not saying you should do this, but I do want to tell you about someone. There was this dude named Zach Bowden who joined my program, High Ticket Trainer. You might not want to be an online trainer, right? But I'll just give you some context. And Zach, he was in the Air Force, but he was full time, you know, in the Air Force, and he joined the program while he was still enlisted, and he started making so much money, like on his free time, like doing it, that he asked for like he got an early discharge. I don't know how this shit works, but he got an honorable discharge. He started doing that shit he's been doing that shit full time ever since. You know, he ain't have no job, and he's doing pretty well for himself. But that's for online training. What kind of shit are you into? Like because you don't start a personal brand, you want to have a business behind it. You know?
Yeah, it's actually very funny. I actually tried to get into High Ticket Trainer about like 10 months ago, but to start off, I think it was too expensive.
Oh shit! Is it a war?
Nah.
My fault, man. I thought you had to go grab the rifle. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was.
No, it was on night shift right
It
now.
was too much bread. It was too much bread.
So basically, that was the bread. Like at the time, because I'm a private, I don't got it like that right now. And I told them like, just give me like 6 months and I can do it. But then just like a lot of stuff has been happening so far, so I just didn't get to it.
Two things. One, you don't have to do it if you want to. Who did you talk to? Was it Ethan or was it Brian?
It was Ethan.
It was Ethan. Yo, hit Ethan up like right now, because we got some shit that we can help you get in with like way less money.
Ethan.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think it was email or number. I got to check again.
Yeah, hit Ethan up, and he can help you with that. If that's something you can do, at least see what your options are.
Yeah.
Right. But if you didn't want to do online training, what else would you want to do?
Actually, that's kind of what I'm going for. Like, I really want to help people like achieve their goals, because ever since like I used to do like your HIIT workouts.
Come on.
My room. And I was in.
Now look at you, man, keeping the country safe.
Yeah, I was in a very rough patch. I was in like a shelter, and I had like,
oh shit.
I was like, you know what? I want to get into fitness, and I was watching your HIIT training, doing that little warm up with the knee ups, and I was like, dang, like I would like to do this. Like maybe like fast forward 6 months, I was boxing, and then I joined here, and basically like I've been helping people like in the gym, like or even just they come to me for advice and stuff, and I like that feeling like of guiding people and giving them direction, like for fitness or even just in life in general. And it's definitely something I want to pursue, and I'm definitely gonna hit Ethan up.
Yeah, because we got some new like stuff that where you can get in with it won't cost you as much. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
I'm definitely gonna do that as soon as we're done with this talk. And I have one more question. So I was in a very, very good relationship, but it ended 2 weeks ago because I cheated. I cheated, and like since I joined the army, like basically like, yo, I need to buy that whole repellent. Let me tell you that. Let me
You
just
need
say
that.
that.
You need that repellent, man.
Need that
Yeah,
thought
we gonna have it out
repellent, man.
soon.
It's like my question is
Yo, damn, man. I'm sorry to hear that. How old are you?
yeah, I'm 20.
Oh, yeah. That's yeah. I get it.
Yeah,
Wait, how'd you get caught? I bet it was the phone.
Okay,
the phone.
so basically,
Mhm.
we're long distance, and
Yeah, you are.
so it turns out the girl who I did it with, she had a friend that reached out to my girl through Facebook.
Hating asshole.
She sent her like videos and pictures.
Videos of y'all fucking? She had videos?
Nah, man. It was like videos of us dancing, bro. And then like,
shit.
And then she was like, "Oh, did you fuck this girl?" I just told the truth. Like, I'm just own up to it and be a man. I was like, "Yes, we did." Like, I'm not gonna lie about it.
Yes, that's good.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely more than that girl. And I just felt like I've been living too much in an indulgence of like my lust, and now I'm just trying to get better, and I need to stop wasting my time, because I'm not gonna lie, doing all that, even though if I do get buns, it's like I still waste a lot of my time.
Yeah, you do.
That really hit me, like
it's empty victories, man.
It is.
It's empty victories, man. You know, and you know, let this be a lesson, you know, to you. You know, when you lose, don't lose the lesson. You know, you're only 20. There's a lot of other girls. You know, you fuck this one up, but you know, just that's the lesson. You feel me? That's a lesson. You either gotta be faithful with the next girl you like, or screen for a girl who's down with you. Fucking other bitches, like there's girls who do it. You know, yeah, I get it, man. 2 weeks ago, it's 2 weeks ago, and you only 20, so this is gonna be painful, and that's okay. It's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's normal, and you know, you get through it, man. You just got to now it's time to lock in, focus on your goals. The best time to focus on your goals is after a breakup. I done seen people do life-changing shit after a breakup, man. So you take that pain, you funnel that into your goals, you know?
No doubt. I'm doing that too. I've been very focused, actually, and it's very funny. Like, it took all that pain for me to do that. But my question is, another question, one more before I go text Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
The people that I'm surrounded with, like, do you just like straight up be like, oh, like just fuck you, like I can't be around you because you do this and that, or do you how do you like let them down easy and let them know like they're not for your life, like they're like kind of holding you back?
That's not necessary. So like I always think it's weird when I'm not saying you're weird. You don't know, right? You're your first time doing this, but like some people be like, man, I told everybody I can't be with them. I'm like, yo, why'd you have to make a declaration? Like you should just be like, for me, I just got busy on my goals. I just got busy on what I was trying to accomplish, what I was working on accomplishing, right? And I was just too busy to do the bullshit, you know? So I was like, nah, I'm just busy. I'm working on this thing, you know? And then that's all it was. It was like, now I'm working on this thing. I didn't have to make no declaration or announcements that I'm not fucking with you. I just didn't see him as much. And I still saw him sometimes, because one of them was my cousin, right? Because he was always getting like arrested or shot, some shit. Like he was on some wild shit. And I just didn't kick it with him a lot. And I didn't have to make no declarations. Okay. And I just was too busy to kick it with him. But then because I didn't make no crazy declarations, I still kicked it with him sometimes, and it was all good. Like there'd be like a barbecue or something, we'd be there. Or every once in a while, you know, you need a friend like that for something. You know what I'm saying? Like you need your wild ass reckless friend for something. And what's kind of happened after a few years, he saw like the success I was having, and he started changing his shit around, asking me how he can improve shit, you know. And then he became like a better person as a result. A more productive. I don't want to make a judgment. Like a more productive, ambitious person as a result. But that's typically what's gonna happen. Like some people will you won't be around as much. And that's okay. And when you do see him, it'll still be cool as long as you don't make no weird announcement about it, you know? Yeah. And then, yeah.
So For me, in my case, it's more like I didn't make a declaration, but like sometimes, like in the past, maybe 3 months ago, I was locked in for maybe like 2 or 3 months, and he would come across like, "Hey, like you've been kind of weird lately. Like, why haven't we been chilling?" Like, do I just be like, "Oh, like I'm just focused on my goals"? Like,
Yeah, I'm just focused, man. I'm focused on these. I got some shit I'm trying to accomplish, man. You know, and it ain't personal. It's just, man, I'm working on this shit, homie. You know, that's all. I mean, I only remember one dude getting mad at me for that. Like legit mad, and I didn't care. Like it was like wasn't no big deal. It was like, yeah, whatever, motherfucker. It's all good.
Hey, Brandon, one more question for fitness. Like, my goal is to hit 170, and
how much right now?
Calories. Right now, I'm 155, 158.
Okay. All right.
Fluctuate between that. I'm pretty lean still. I can still see like my abs, but
that's good.
Let me see. I've been doing your micro bulk and micro cut thing, and that got me from in 6 months. That got me from 145 to 155.
Come on.
So
10 pounds, 10 pounds of muscle when you still got abs. That's what I'm talking about. And how long?
And how long? Like 6 months.
Come on, man. Yo, 10 pounds of muscle in 6 months is amazing. Yeah, especially natural, right? They make y'all do drug tests and shit, don't they?
Yeah, they made me do drug tests like everything.
Yeah, so it's like, especially doing it natural, it's like, yo, that's what's up. You know, congratulations.
So my question is, does lifting heavy, like, is that like something I should do now that I'm kind of used to like the high rep range and that pump stuff? Like, should I switch it up?
When you say what kind of rep range are you doing?
I was doing high volume, like let's say 3 sets of like, let's say 20 or 25. Like,
oh shit, yeah, that's super high. Yeah, you want to take that lower. So pick a weight where you can do. You know, I really like aiming for 8. Like picking a weight that's heavy enough that 8 would be difficult. But we lost him, guys. He's a good brother, man. Oh no, he's back. All right, you know. All right. Yeah, I like that range for me, like between like 6 or 8. I guess it was between 6 and 10, but 8 is the sweet spot for me. I wouldn't go like it. I don't like to go lower than 6. I don't go heavy that I can't, so heavy that I can't do 6, but I don't like to go so light that I can do more than 10. You know, I really feel for me 8's the sweet spot, and that's kind of what I recommend. Like hitting 8, you know, yeah, and it might, you know, 3 to 4 sets depending on what it is. You know, I like 3 to 4 sets. Rep range is around somewhere between 6 and 10. You know, yeah, that's what I like for gaining mass. Yeah.
So I know you've been on keto for a while.
9 years.
Dang, yeah, I remember you said that.
Time flies.
I gave it a try actually during this bulk. It got me like super cut. Like it got me super cut. I liked how I was looking. Nice. But it's like the energy level was like after the like 3 weeks, I was good like outside of the gym, but like when I was in the gym, like I couldn't really push as hard. Like was it like that for you too? Like how did you adjust?
No. Like some people, listen, it's not for everyone, right? I don't know. It may not be for you, right? But like, man, I noticed no difference. Like legitimately no difference. And but everyone's different, right? And one thing about keto, sometimes when people say something similar to that, a lot of times they're not eating enough. Even if they're cutting, they're not eating enough because it makes you not hungry or not as hungry. It really suppresses hunger. So that's why it's great for cutting, because most people can go keto and not even track their calories and lose some weight without even tracking. I don't recommend that, but it can happen, right? They'll invert it. They'll accidentally put themselves in a caloric deficit. But a lot of times motherfuckers will not eat enough. And as a result, that's why they're weak. That's one reason. Another reason is you got to really up your electrolytes. Like drink more salt, magnesium, potassium. You can put them LMNT drinks, or even like this jug of water I have like a teaspoon of salt in this shit just to up my electrolytes. So you really got to, if you're going to do keto, try it again with tracking your calories. Make sure you're getting enough calories to sustain yourself. Because sometimes at night, I'll be like, fuck, I didn't even eat enough today. And I have to like eat a bunch of food at night, even when I'm cutting. Because I wasn't hungry because I'm on keto. You just don't get as hungry. And up your electrolytes. A lot of times that solves a problem. And if that doesn't solve the problem, then maybe it's just not for you, right? Everyone's different. Some people die if they eat a peanut, you know?
Yeah, I understand.
You feel me, bro?
All right, Brandon. I really appreciate your time. I'm a big fan. I've been watching for years and working up to be like you. Like, you're definitely someone I'm inspiring to be like. And I'm gonna reach out to Ethan. Hopefully, I still have his number, because I did get a new phone.
What's your name again? What's your name?
Giovanni.
What?
My full name. Giovanni.
Man, you sound like a dying robot right now. I can't hear shit you're saying. What'd you say? Type it. Type it in the chat. Type it in the chat. Because you breaking up, man. It looks like your internet. It looks like your service provider wants us to end this shit. Whoa. Yeah. All right, bro. All right, yeah. Type it in the chat, and then I'll see if I can have Ethan reach out to you. All right. Yeah. Listen, brother, I gotta let you go, man. This ain't good content. I'll let you. Shout out to that brother, man. Thanks for your service, man. All right, we bring in Brian. He spells it with a Y. That's exciting. What's up, man?
What's up, Brandon? How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, brother. How you?
I'm doing great.
Nice.
Man, I've been watching you, I don't know, a couple of years now. But
congratulations.
Thank you. Accomplishments. And I've been following a lot of your fitness content, so I've been getting steps in. I got me on food prep, so probably early in the year I was like 215 or something like that, and I'm like 190 right now.
Yo, congratulations, man.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
Like
got me a standing desk, nice little walking pad. So we basically got inspired by what you're doing right now on that on the dike. You know,
yeah, I'm on the desk bike. You know, this is one, I got two of them. So this one doesn't have a desk attached. So I scoop the shit around the house to different desks. But I got another one that I keep on my balcony. It has a desk attached to it. We out here, man. You gotta get a desk bike or dike. It's a cheat code.
Hell yeah. No, I've never been seeing that. I mean, work from home, so you got a little walking pad basically. So it's dope. Been following all that advice, and I've definitely seen the results. So I appreciate all that content you're putting out.
For sure.
My question is though, so I have a business. I buy and sell land, and we're doing around on a monthly basis around 40K in revenue. The goal right now is 100K a month. In revenue.
You're doing like 40K in revenue now?
Yeah, 40K a month right now, and we're trying to get to 100. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. So like now I've begun to delegate a lot of what we do on a day-to-day basis to make the money come in. We've got 2 salespeople, so we got sales on the front end essentially with the sellers, property owners, and then we have a sales process with people that actually buy those properties.
Okay.
So that kind of sales process is off my hands now.
Nice.
And I have a problem with like figuring out what to do because I have a couple projects right now. So I'm working on our improving our website. We're swapping CRM, so I'm working on moving everything over.
What CRM are you moving to?
We're using HubSpot. We're going into Go High Level.
Yeah, Go High Level is the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, HubSpot is fine. But the Go High Level got its own unique. It's got its own challenges within itself, but it's the best I found. Yeah,
I'm trying. Well, that's like since you have experience on that CRM, what's some of the best use cases for it? Because we've used it before and we know it's good, but trying to get as much as we can out of it.
Yeah, well, the cool thing is you can set up a lot of different automations, flows. You can set up, you can automatic follow-ups. You can set up text with it. You know, you can text people and or email. You can also set up your website in Go High Level. You know, they have like the drag and drop ClickFunnels kind of thing. You know, it's like, do you remember how long you've been in business?
3 years.
3 years. Oh, so you don't remember? Like, so there used to be this shit called before Go High Level, there was this shit called Infusionsoft. That was like the fucking high end CRM, and Go High Level's like if ClickFunnels and Infusionsoft had a baby, but the baby's like was like kind of fucked up, but the baby was on a spectrum. That's Go High Level. Like, and so you know the automations is one of the best use cases of it. Like you can set up different flows based off customer behavior, you know, based off how they interact with you. You can really do a lot, and you can text your leads. You can set up automatic texts. You know, that kind of shit is powerful. The drawbacks to it is just kind of clunky. That's the only way I can explain it. It's clunky, but it's still the best CRM. But it's still fucking clunky, you know. But it is what it is. You know, you do the best you can with what you got, you know.
But it works best for follow-ups and all that.
Yeah, and you know, man, now this year they introduce like agents in there, so you can have like agents on there. You can have you can set it up where there's agents in there booking sales calls for you. You know, like AI agents. You know, I don't know how to. Again, it's kind of clunky, so it's not the easiest shit to set up, but it's a cool CRM. It's good. It's the best. It's the best one. I think that's the right move for you.
Yeah, I mean, we're purely pretty much just sales and marketing, right? And then I've seen Go High Level strives on Go that basic business model, sales and marketing.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. Better than HubSpot, I think. Right? I'm not as familiar with HubSpot, but my COO she moved us to Go High Level, and we've been there for like 5 years, and we've been pretty happy with it. You know.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, and she's worked with HubSpot, and she says Go High Level is better. You know.
Okay, cool. So then that reinforces the move that we made. It's a good one.
Nice.
Appreciate that.
What challenges are you having? In your opinion, what are the main things stopping you from going from 40K to 100K? What are like the roadblocks that are in your way?
I think operations and also being more aggressive in our marketing, so the team that we have now really got put together in February of this year, and that when we started, we took a huge dip in revenue. Like we lost for the first 3 months, we lost money.
Oh shit! And
now we're getting back, you know, to a decent baseline. And so first 3 months, huge dip, we were negative. Then probably 2-3 months after that, we were around 20K in revenue, but we're breaking even because our operating expenses are around the same a month. Now we're around 50% margins, but I guess putting more, the trajectory is going good, but it's just kind of that of analyzing the business, figuring out what the blind spots are, like that part of it. Since, you know, I have a business partner, so myself and him, we look at the business, try to determine where our drawbacks are. Figuring out those drawbacks is probably a bottleneck.
Let me ask you a few questions. What's your main customer acquisition process? Like when you say marketing, what are you doing? Is it ads, Instagram?
Text, purely SMS.
Purely SMS. How do people find you?
We find them.
So you doing cold SMS?
Yeah.
Whoa. Tell me more about that. Like, how do you tell me more about the process?
So we skip trade. We find the property owners. We find their phone numbers, right? So and my business partner went deep into the data to make sure that we had a good targeted list. And we're sending around 200,000 texts every single month, and every text has an offer. And in the business that we do is the more offers you make, the more likely it is to actually get a contract. The more contracts we have, the more likely it is to close them. Yeah. So that's how we that's our main marketing channel. We've also closed deals with realtors, properties on the market. That's basically free marketing. We didn't even spend any money.
Realtors. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So you give them some sort of commission.
They take usually the
get their own
sellers pay them.
Yeah,
Yeah, usually the sellers pay them. Sometimes we do pay them to like help them because sometimes we're competing with other people, right? So to one up them, we're like, bro, we'll pay you $1,000 if you give us the deal, and they'll take it, right? It's free money, you know.
Yeah, for sure. They don't give a fuck who takes it.
Yeah, exactly.
So where does what percentage of your revenue comes from realtors, if you had to guess?
Not much. So cool thing about Go High Level, which HubSpot didn't have, is the dashboard. So we just so I transferred everything. I actually just finished that yesterday, and I saw that we had so far from everything that got recorded, which is from like late July to now, we had 5 deals closed with realtors, and we generated 10K in revenue from those deals.
Okay.
But everything else, I think we have around 32 deals closed. Everything, the majority of those were through our oral cold SMS.
Yeah.
And then 5 of those were realtors.
Well, the bulk of it comes from SNS. Not saying you should abandon the realtors. I'm not saying that. But what's stopping you from ramping up the SMS? Because I'm not as familiar, so I'm being inquisitive.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think we have a good plan to ramp it up. So December 1st, we have a part-time VA. We're transitioning her to a full-time to text even more, and hopefully be doing around 300,000 to 400,000 texts. Right.
Nice.
And then
you sending it through Go High Level, or how you sending
it? We use a different platform called Smarter Contact.
Smarter Contact. Is this in the blue text?
No, they're all green text. If we could do it through Send Blue, a different Send Blue, we have that connected to Go High Level as well. Yeah. We just got on that, but that's more for our sales on the buyer side from when we actually have a deal, because that's more of a B2B sale. Yeah, with the property owners is B2C, and we could very likely convert more. We just don't have a platform that can handle as many text messages.
Yeah, because Send Blue, you can only have contacts a day.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
there's limitations on that. But with SMS, with regular just SMS, green SMS, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Right?
It's like the Wild West. No, for real.
Yeah, but with Send Blue, you do have a restriction of per line is 50 new contacts a day per line.
I didn't know that. I knew there was 50 contacts. I didn't know it was per line. That's good to know.
Yeah. So you can get new lines, right? So you can get multiple lines, and it's just more money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So maybe it's worth it.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we're still relatively new. Yeah. And it's bootstrapped, so everything that comes in, we reinvested, right? But we're like pretty ambitious, and we have decent. I think our plan to build the business is pretty good, but it's like our ambition's here, but our process is like here. Yeah. So it's like trying to get that to match our ambition and match where I know we can get. Like how, like where you were building your business, like I'm sure you had in mind, I'm gonna make millions, right? But like how do you minimize the timeline on that?
It's really about finding the bottlenecks. So I think you said you that finding the bottlenecks was your main bottleneck. So I think you need to attack that more aggressively, and when you attack the bottlenecks, it's kind of like it's called the theory of constraints, right? So you find out what the biggest constraint is, and you go super hard to crush that constraint, and theoretically you should make things happen smoothly, right? But then there'll be another constraint. You know what I'm saying? And then you just, every time there's a constraint, you just keep attacking it, right? And what you're going to find out is, because you want to more than double your business, right? So like when you find out there's going to be different constraints that you're not aware of. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be different things, So for example, if you double your revenue, theoretically, you're probably going to have to double your customers, right? Which means that now you're going to run into like salespeople and shit like that. You might need more salespeople. You might need someone else doing lead outreach. You got one person, right? So as you scale, like it creates problems that need to be solved. So new constraints will arise. the scale will create new constraints that you have to attack. So you got to go super hard at finding what the constraints are and attacking each one of them with
I
veracity.
get you.
You know,
I get you.
that makes sense.
Yeah, no, most definitely. How you look at your business to try to find those constraints?
Yeah, you really got to have like good data. Like I don't know what your
Yeah.
data, your data looks like, but like real data. Like we have a bunch of dashboards and we look at the data every day, like conversion rates,
Yeah.
opt-in rates, and really staying on the data.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the most important thing. What's your I know you're relatively new, and when you first started, you just gunslinging this shit, right? But
Yeah, not for real. Yeah.
is that what you still are? Do you have like data processes in place?
I'm beginning to work on that. So I finally, I think I figured it out correctly. I figured out like our LTV to CAC. I watch a lot of Alex Ramosi,
Yeah.
like free business content. So I figured out how much what $1 generates is,
Yeah.
how many text messages to generate one deal, one contract.
Good.
But that's like, I feel like this entry level. I feel like and actually I did find one bottleneck actually.
Mm.
It was cool to find where we have like a 70% contract sent to contract completed. We have 70% or 30% are getting completed, 70% are dropping off. But if we get that 50%, that's like an extra 20 or 30K in revenue from the same work that we're doing. So that was like cool to find out. But like now it's like, how do we fix that?
How do you fix
What's
that?
the next one? Yeah.
You need to go like super hard at fixing that. I don't know your industry well enough to tell you the answer to that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now you see how you got that from data. Like that's why it's so important. You get the data. It's the number one thing. Every especially like you're doing 40K a month. So like you're halfway close to $1 million business, right? But at the $1 million, like you really got to keep the data on point, because like little fuck ups or little things slipping can cost like a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like when you're driving a car, when you're driving slow, you do whatever the fuck you want, right? Motherfucker smoking, eating, talking on the phone. But if you driving fast, you might put both hands on the wheels. I seen motherfuckers turn down the radio when they're driving fast. Like, focus. A little turn in the wrong direction can mean a lot. That's what it's like when you're going fast. So it's good that you're at this point now working on getting your data in point. I think that's where you're at. You need to really just have your data down, know your numbers. You watch Shark Tank or some shit. First thing what's your numbers, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
You don't want to be that motherfucker who don't know his numbers, because them motherfuckers don't get a deal.
Yeah. No, most definitely. And then like I think and I'm sure you've talked about it too. Like, well, actually, you say if you're not tracking, you slacking.
Not tracking,
so
yeah.
And well, now I started tracking food. Right, I got milk.
Yeah, but tracking food,
appreciate you.
Everything, bro. Yeah, everything.
So, like, I started to implement that into the business, and then that was recent, and that's how I found out this constraint.
See? It's already working. I feel like you're on the right path. It's already working, and that's how you go. You make sure you get the data, and every constraint you find, attack it aggressively. So you found the first one. Now you got to find a way to attack it.
And this is endless. Like it's always going on.
Never stops.
Wow.
Because there's going to be new constraints. You're going to create constraints by scaling. When you, if you bring in more customers, there's going to be new constraints, right? And a lot of times it's people or man hours. It never stops. All businesses is problem solving. Like that's all business is. It's solving problems. Like I needed a mic. I needed a mic that I can talk to, so you don't hear all the echo. And Rode solved the problem for me, and I paid. Like business is just problem solving, and within your business, there's going to be a lot of problems to be solved, and it never stops.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now, how do you handle because all right, so now we got a team. Now we got to take care of the people, right? Yeah. And you take care of your people, they're gonna take care of you. How do you take care of your people?
Oh man, it's a lot of it is leadership. You want to make sure that when they're being compensated financially, right? Because that's the main reason there. But also, especially at the scale you're at, you know everybody on your team, right? So you want to find out what their goals are, like bigger goals, right? And see how you can help them accomplish that within the business. because if they feel like they can't, they'll leave, right? And turnover cost you, right? Because of time. You got to train new people, find new people, and the more turnover you have, the slower you're going to move, right? But if you can keep the same people for a long time, they get better at their job, you get better at working with each other, and the less turnover you have, the faster your speed. So if you're not working, if you're not helping them accomplish their long-term goals within the company, then they're going to look they're going to look outside the company. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. But you're going to get to a point where you don't even know everybody. Like I got like 30 employees now, and I don't even know everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this motherfuckers, I don't know. And then some people we hire are like independent contractors, and they have their own teams. I don't know none of them people. Like Nima, my video guy, he's got a production team. He's an independent contractor, so he got his own business, right? So we hire him, but I don't know none of them motherfuckers, right? And so right now you're at a point where you can like really cultivate relationships with people, and I think that's a good place to be. You know, you're gonna miss that if you get to the point where you need to be. You're gonna miss that point where you knew everybody on your team. You know.
Well, I appreciate that because I'll cherish it a bit more now because it was kind of whatever really. So I appreciate that.
No problem, brother.
What about becoming? I'm sorry, I'm taking too much time. But last question.
Yeah, man. People came in the weight room and just left. I guess we was taking too much time.
Yeah, my bad.
Maybe they'll be back. It's all good. I took 400 milligrams of caffeine before this, man, so I can talk all day. I'm chilling. What's up?
What's your recommendations for becoming a good leader, or books, or things like that?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I got sent away to military school when I was in high school, and they taught us a lot about leadership, and we had to be in charge of like different kids as we grew up. They gave us ranks and shit, and I do remember a lot of the stuff from there, you know, and I like to believe I'm a good leader, and I can just give you some tips. I don't know a lot of books on it because I haven't read a lot of books on that topic. But one thing I would say was, you know, when I was real young, I used to think like in my maybe not even real young, but like my 20s and maybe early 30s, I was kind of a jerk a little bit, you know, because I thought that's how you had to be, because I would watch documentaries on Jordan or fucking Steve Jobs, and I thought you had to be an asshole. It was like, oh no, you don't have to be a fucking jerk. You got to be stern, right? You got to be for real, you know, but you don't have to be a jerk. Like, you can still get good results without being an asshole. And I learned that the hard way. You know, I kind of ashamed of the way I behaved. And then I remember, Jordan was like a kid. He was like fucking 24, 25, 26. He was in his fucking 20s. You know, like, why am I taking the, you know, I don't have to be like that. And then another thing is, you want to catch people doing things right. You know, that's one thing that you catch them doing stuff right. Because think about, you had any pets?
No.
All right. So when motherfuckers have, I mean either, but when motherfuckers have dogs and shit, and they want to train them, they catch them doing something. Oh, here's a beautiful example. Never mind. I read, here's a book you should read. This is one book I read. It's written by an animal trainer, and it's called Don't Shoot the Dog. And he was talking about how there's a lot of animals that don't respond to negative reinforcement. And an example of dolphins. Dolphins don't respond to negative reinforcement because you can't whip a dolphin. They're underwater, right? You can't whip them up, punch them. So what they do is they give them 100% positive reinforcement, and they catch them doing stuff right, and they give them a fish. Then the dolphin does that again. And then they keep upping the ante until the next thing you know, they got this motherfucker doing flips on command, jumping through, doing all types of wild shit. You know, the dolphin shows is all positive reinforcement. So what I learned from that book was that positive reinforcement can be just as effective, if not more effective, than negative reinforcement.
Damn.
You know
okay.
I mean? Yeah. Positive.
Okay.
Doing shit right. Praise them. You know, one of the dudes who taught my military school, I think it was a quote. He said that men will work for money, but they'll die for medals. You know, so something to that effect, right? Like praise, acknowledgement. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Yeah, hell yeah. I'm gonna use that too. Okay.
All right.
Well, I appreciate it.
Catch him doing shit right, man. All right.
Okay. Bet
All
I
right,
appreciate
brother.
I appreciate your time, brother. Thank
All
you.
right, man. I'll let you. All right. We got the homie Patrick up in this bitch. What's up? What's up, Playboy?
Yo, what's up, big dog?
What's going on, homie?
Man, I've been a huge fan of you for so long, bro. I've been watching you for like 2 years, man.
Oh, that's
And my
what's
life
up, man.
has changed dramatically. I'm working 60 hours a week, fucking tracking my macros and shit, fucking my
Let's
girl
go.
on pre-workout like I should. Like
Let's
you
go.
said.
Hey, that's what you got to do. These motherfuckers, they're not fucking on pre-workout, man. They don't know. They don't know how good it can be.
Virgin, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro. I'm a little nervous. I'm a huge fan.
Your volume is coming in and out. You might be covering your mic on your phone.
My phone's been bugging. I'm at like
1%. Phone. It's all good.
I just got off like a 12-hour shift, but what I'm asking is I'm just lost, man. I don't know like what business model I should do. I've been doing video editing, and then I tried like copywriting and whole bunch of shit, and I just got like shiny object syndrome, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What are, you know, you can make money doing video editing, you can make money doing copywriting, you can make money doing anything. Like, what are you really into, you know? Like, if you had to, what's something you would do for free?
I mean,
people,
you commented on like some of my videos of me like making edits to you. I like video editing.
oh yeah. Oh, you missed out of context?
Yeah.
That's you. Yeah. If you like editing, man, I mean, you can. The problem with is the barrier of entry is low, right? And there's a lot of competition there, but there's money to be made there. If you really like that, it's something you can do.
Yeah.
You just got to. It sounds like you got to stick to it, whatever you pick.
Yeah. The biggest problem for me, like I use my calendar, and I got like a good social life, go to the gym after work and stuff. But like I just don't feel like I can feel like I've had clients before, and I just can't fulfill very well because of how like the time works. I got to get up at like 5 a.m. right? So I want something I can do that like I don't need to be like attached to a client, that I can like do like late at night and like on my own kind of time, you know, work it into my schedule however that like works best, you know?
Yeah. Okay. So you wanted something that you can work at your own time and you're not attached to a client.
Yeah,
well, that rules out service-based business, right? The video editing is a service-based business, right? And that's the thing is, like the kind of business you're talking about, the barrier of entry is a little higher, right? Service-based businesses I usually recommend people start those initially because low startup costs, low overhead. And if your startup cost is mad low and your overhead is like next to nothing, then it's hard to fail. Like you might not make a bunch of money, but if you got a physical business or products and that shit ain't selling, you're gonna go out of business. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out, like you won't be able to do it, you know. But with a service-based business, it gives you a lot of room for error, you know.
That's where I'm torn, because it's like I want the freedom of the time, like being able to work on my own time, but I also, you know, fucking women are expensive. So fuck, like all my money is just fucking going away. I don't got a lot of money for like e-com, but like I feel like that's what I would be best at. So I'm
I mean, that sounds like that kind of thing. You know, if you're talking about e-com like drop shipping, the problem with drop shipping, well, there's a few problems. One, everybody I know who drop ships, they always getting their fucking Facebook ad account fucking shut down and shit like that, because Facebook don't like that shit, and that's where you gotta fucking use the ads, you know. So you gotta find a way to navigate that terrain. And also, it's like you drop shipping, you really just selling Chinese bullshit to old people, you know. Like, like that's really what you're doing. You're selling Chinese bullshit to old people. If you wanted to do like e-commerce is the e-com is the slang term for drop shipping, but like the literal definition of e-commerce is commerce on the internet, right? Like, you know, like electronic commerce, right? So if you wanted to sell stuff on the internet, I mean, the best way to do it, the safest way to do it, but it's the most expensive, is to really like start your own brand or something. Even if you white labeled something, right? But to have your own brand and then sell it, then you can do shit like Amazon FBA as well as Shopify. You know,
Yeah,
as always,
I've been
but
looking
recommend
into it a
the
bit.
startup cost is so much higher. You know. Oh, and then it's every time you're doing drop shipping, it takes like fucking weeks for people to get the shit.
Yeah.
Because and then the shit got to come from China.
I got
And
my
then
shit banned on eBay. That I was doing that shit before.
yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That's how that
yeah,
shit, that's how
exactly
that
that
shit works. Drop shipping.
But there was Auto DS or whatever. They allow you to do like branded drop shipping now. So I was like,
Oh yeah.
maybe that could be it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
you can
not
make your
familiar
own
with it, man.
brand.
I'm just not a fan of. I'm not a fan of drop shipping, man. But that's me. I could be wrong. I know people who made a lot of money drop shipping, though. I do know some people who made money doing it. I'm just not a fan, man. Like what it, I always prefer people start their own, like start their brand. But that's more expensive. It's more labor intensive. But if you can figure out how to do that, start your own brand, even if you're just white labeling it, and then you can do creatives. Then you can have your shit on Amazon. Then you can have it's cool. Like when I had my supplement line, we had Amazon fulfill it, right? So it was on Amazon, but then we also linked Amazon FBA to Shopify. So when somebody bought it off our Shopify, Amazon would fulfill it too, and it made it like super easy. And we never worried about getting banned or shut off, or we never had to worry about shipping taking forever or no shit like that. Man, I mean that's the best. That's the best move. That's because you building a real business if you're doing it. Like drop shipping is kind of a hustle if you're not doing it. It was not bad. I'm not knocking nobody who make money, but it's kind of like you just out here hustling. But if you like start your own brand, then it's like now you building something, But it's not as cost effective, at least initially. To start up, the very entry is low. We lost him. Look like we lost him, brother. He frozen. I don't know if I'm talking to him. I don't know if I'm talking to y'all. Nothing's here. Damn. Hey, man. hey, it be like that sometimes. We're going to bring in the homie Trill. Trill, he might be a vampire. He's definitely in the shadows. He look like he about to you looking like you about to give us a motherfucking scary story you about to tell us, man. What's up, homie?
Yo, what's up?
What's good, player?
Hey, I just had a question about like since the other dude, like he was saying, like he feels a little like lost, like he doesn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like probably would be good is like just investing in certain stuff. So my question would be like, what's your top investments?
You saying that's what you want? You want to invest? You want to start investing in stuff? Yeah. Man, for me, I like the stock market because I can do it from my phone or computer. Where real estate is a little more labor intensive. It's a little bit more work. But I do own some real estate. I invest in real estate, but initially, the stock market was like my main thing. The main thing. Both long-term investing and trading. Those were really my main things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What were you thinking about investing in, brother?
I've been just looking at like stocks, like Bitcoin, like all that stuff, because I have like some amount of money, like to like put into something, but I just don't know where it's gonna.
Yeah. You don't know. It depends on your time horizon. So when it comes to the stock market, it really depends on your time horizon, right? If you got 20 years, then put it in anything, almost anything that in 20 years it should be worth more. But if you need to make the money, if you need to make a profit this week, then you got to be more strategic. It really depends on what's your time horizon, homie.
I'm just trying to like I don't need like I just want to see the money starting to like come. Like I just want to see like the benefits a little bit. Like I don't need them yet.
All right, here's what you do. I want you to you should start with maybe, I don't know how much money you got, but you should start with S&P 500, like or QQQ or something like that, the NASDAQ. I think that'd be a good place for you because if you're just learning, you want to just start buying. That's probably the safest investment. And also, what you could learn You have to study it. I have a video on it, but if you could learn the wheel strategy, this is where you sell cash secure puts to get into positions. And then once you have like 100 shares of a stock or ETF, then you can sell what's called covered calls against it, and that's where you can make money off your shit. You know, it really it depends on how much cash you got, but that's something I'm a big fan of. Cash secure. So learn cash secure puts and covered calls. Learn that shit. A lot of times it's called the wheel strategy. There's a lot of videos on YouTube about it. I have a video about it where we broke it down. But I start learning that stuff, and I think that might be a good place for you to start.
All right.
Yeah. But as far as individual stocks, it really it depends, man. You know. Yeah. It really depends on your time horizon. If I was you might be best off with ETFs, but if I had to pick some individual stocks, like right now, I don't know if I'd buy Google today. I'd wait for it to pull back a little bit, but I don't know if you don't care how long you invest, man, and maybe Google, Microsoft are stocks that I like a lot. You know, if you don't care how long it takes you,
yeah,
you know, those are stocks I like. It would be hard. You got to have a lot of money to do the wheel strategy with those, though, because they're expensive. Yeah. But yeah, that might be a good place for you to start, homie.
All right. Yeah. I also have another question. Just like right now, I'm just working I'm just working where I'm working like a regular job. I'm just trying to stack up money. I'm doing little side stuff too, on the side. I just I want to get to that next level.
Next level. What's the next level for you? Well, how do you define it?
Probably like 6 digits.
A year?
Yeah.
Okay. And how much you making now? A year?
Probably around like 60,000.
60,000. All right, man. So we need another 40,000. How many hours a week you working?
Right now, I'm working like 45 to 60.
45 to 60. Yeah. So there's two options, right? you could work more, or you could start your own, or you can start some sort of side hustle.
Yeah, because I feel like work, I'm just dumping all my time into there, and it's just a set amount. Like I'm trying to.
Yeah, those are the options. You know, like you ain't got kids or nothing like that, right?
No.
All right, cool, man. Listen, you know, there's 168 hours in every week. If you sleep 8 hours a night, that's 56 hours. That's going to leave you with 112 hours left. If you can bump your work hours to 80 hours, you still have 32 hours to do whatever else, right? And I think with those extra 40, 30 hours, you make the decision. You either get a job, another job, or start driving Uber or some shit like that, you know, or you start some sort of side hustle, right? But and that should be able, like that alone would probably get you there, man. You know, honestly. Yeah. What city you live in?
South Carolina.
South Carolina. What city you live in?
Charleston.
That's state. All right, yeah, Charles. That's a major city. All right, cool. Yeah. So like this weird thing about down south, I don't think Uber is as lucrative as like in bigger cities, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to figure it out. You got to one of those two paths. You know, don't quit your day job, right? But bump those work hours to like 80, man. You know what I'm saying? Right. How old are you?
21.
21. Did you go to college?
No.
All right. So we are where we are, right? So it's going to be difficult to get a job that pays you $100K a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to either start a side hustle or get another job, you know, and work it out within that 80 hours a week, man. That's the sweet spot, man. When you're young, you should be working 80 hours a week, man. You don't have to spend that much time with your family when you're young. If you ain't got no kids, like if you had kids, I'd have been like, all right, that could be challenging, you know?
Yeah.
But now's the time to work super hard when you're young, because then you can really set yourself up for the future. So when you do have kids, you got a bunch of money, right? And then you can spend more time with them at that point. And instead of, but if you're still trying to make it when you got kids, then it's almost like a burden as far as your goals are concerned. Not saying the kids are a burden, but it's like it's burdensome on your goals. right? Because now you gotta put someone else in front of you, right? But now you ain't got no kids. You young. You got a bunch of energy. Man, put your foot on the gas, homie.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I wish we had all this shit when I was 21. We didn't even have smartphones, man. When I was 21.
Yep.
So you got a lot of advantages, homie.
So you just telling me to I just need to work, get a second job, probably.
A second job or start a side hustle. You pick whichever one you want to do. You know what I'm saying? But like a second job, yeah, man. I mean, that's what you do, because you're not gonna get a job that pays you. It's gonna be difficult to get a job that pays you $100K a year, working 40 hours a week without a college degree. It's just gonna be difficult. You know what I'm saying? Not impossible. It's just gonna be difficult. Like those jobs, competitive jobs. You know? Yeah. So it's cool. You can still make it. You know, you just gotta put in a different kind of work ethic.
Okay. I also so I do music on the side, and I've been trying to grow that. I'm just saying, so really, what I'm making right now is really small, because it's just from the distributor. I'm getting really small. How am I supposed to set up to get more payment out of making music?
Oh man, you want to big? So listen, man. I ain't got no advice on that, bro. I the arts is weird, man. You know, because you can play me your favorite song, and I can think it's trash, and vice versa, and we're both right, because art is subjective. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like the arts for money making, you know, because it's just so subjective. Like I hear music on the radio and I think, that's kind of whack, you know, but people love it, right? So who's is just my opinion, you know. Art is subjective like that. And man, you know, what kind of music you make?
Rap.
Oh, you rap?
Yeah.
All right. Getting paid off music, man. Shit, bro. There's a dude who makes content for musicians who want to make music. What's his name, man? It's a white dude. He raps and he sings a little bit too. He be with that other short white dude. Fuck, they like independent artists, but they like super successful independent artists. What's his name? Fuck, I can never remember. He's got a book that's like super good for musicians. The book is called You Don't Want It Bad Enough, right? But I forget dude's name. I cannot remember dude's name to save my fucking life. I bought the book. Fuck. What's his name?
Nick D.
Nick D. Yeah. No, he's got a lot of content about this. If you're a musician and you want to learn make money as an independent musician, he's the best person to contact and to follow his advice. Like his shit, he makes really good content around that, you know.
All right.
Yeah, Nick D. Yeah. So check out some of his content, man, if that's what you're trying to do, you know. But you got to be all in for that shit, you know. Yep. Like every motherfucker think they can rap, right? I'm not saying you can't. You might be the nicest, right? But that don't mean nothing, man. And this is me, man. You know, I'm kind of jaded for the music industry because I was signed to Sony Records when I was like 21, and I got dropped. I got dropped from the label when they merged with BMG. You know? Yeah. So I was like, man, fuck this shit. But I play guitar, keyboard, drums. I got like mad guitars in the other room. You know, I just don't put that shit on the internet because I fucking hate it. I hate the music industry now. But Nick D will put you on the right path, homie.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate it.
No problem, y'all. All right. Some more people in the waiting room. But first, I got to hit this super chat. What's up, man? Oh, Mr. Out of Context came through. Sorry, my phone got disconnected, brother. But if you were me, what would you do in my situation? I work 5-5. Mostly eat, drive home, go to the gym by 6, 7. My side hustle to 9. Man, I don't know what the question is. What would I do in your situation? I don't know what the goal is. You feel me? Yeah. Like you see what I'm saying? Like see how it's hard to fucking discern. You say, what would you do in my situation? but the goal is he wanted to make more money, right? He wanted to make more money. You know what? I'm gonna take a picture of this, and I'm gonna try to figure it out. I know you be on it. You be watching the victory talk. I'll hit it up. I'll answer that question. I want to put some more thought into it. You know, we was already talking before, but I want to put some more thought into it. All right, Yuri, what's up, homie?
Hey, what's up?
What's good?
You hear me fine?
I hear you just fine, man. What's up?
Okay. First of all, thank you for all of your content. I'm not fitness coach, but I go into the gym and regularly watch all of your content.
Nice.
So thank you. It's pretty inspirational and motivational. You know, I really like that. So I have few questions, and one of the questions is essentially, I'm a tech lead. I'm a software engineer, a full stack engineer. I build all the kind of stuff like with AI as well. And I'm just really curious, what gaps are there in the fitness industry right now? So I could build a mobile app and kind of fill this gap. Because I know there's tons of apps like Strava, MyFitnessPal, Smart Gym, MedMuscles,
Cal AI, all types of apps.
Yeah. I mean, you know that. Yeah. So, if there are any gaps that it's possible to fill?
Yeah, I'm not sure. You know, honestly, I'm not sure. I can't think of any gaps that haven't been filled. I think what kind of separates the successful apps in the fitness industry that I've seen from the regular ones is either they have a lot of money behind them for marketing, right?
Okay.
Or they're attached to like a big influencer or a few influencers. You get what I'm saying? Like I've seen people make really like good money, man, like building apps for fitness influencers, like custom apps for them, like, and they might just be vibe coding that shit, right? That shit might just be fucking Replit or Lovable or something, right? But I've seen people, but when somebody has like a huge audience and then they release an app, it's usually some good money can be made there, you know? So it is, I say all to say it's the marketing. It's not necessarily what's going to be doing something that hasn't been done before. Because you got to think, man, software engineers are some of the smartest people in the world, right? You know, like if you're going to figure out, it's going to be difficult for you to figure out some shit.
I mean, I started from 2014, very early. So I can write the apps, I can build almost anything, but I just try to find something special, some gap.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times you don't need something. It doesn't need to be that different. It's just whatever the marketing is. Either it's marketed different. Build a regular app, right? Something that's already out, and if your marketing is better, like you'll be able to penetrate the market. You know, whether it's unique marketing, you know, because if you try to go into like a blue ocean, the most money is made in red oceans. You know what I'm saying? Like the most money is made in red oceans, right? Like the pioneers get the arrows. So yeah, if you can build something that's marginally different or marginally better than something that's already out, it's still the marketing that's going to be the driver.
Like for example, Strava on steroids. Strava, but something better than Strava.
Yeah, even if it's just a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? Like then that's fine, right? Or it has a better UI, or just has a, you know, it's easier to use or something like that. It doesn't even have to be like something, oh, this is so different and groundbreaking. If it's just a little better than the regular shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not as important as the marketing, right? Because with like you probably seen some shitty apps that are making a lot of money.
Exactly. So,
it's the marketing, bro. Like we both seen some shitty applications, but the marketing behind it was so well. So that's going to be your constraint. You know,
The priority. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, there is. I saw already follow a couple of TikTok fitness influencers, so they might be the one who actually.
So these influencers, they gonna want money. You know what I'm saying? Like most of them are gonna just want money, unless you can find somebody who you can partner with. But even then, it'd be like it's gonna be difficult to get them to. I know these people, man. I know these people, and I used to manage fitness influencers. I used to run their whole business, you know. And it's gonna be difficult to get them to post on a regular basis about your shit, unless you paying them, right?
Okay.
So like if you work with them, the advantage is you don't have to pay them as much, so it's like less startup, right? But the disadvantage is you can't force them to post, right? If you pay them, the disadvantage is you gotta pay them, you gotta come out of pocket. But the advantage is you can tell them to post. So I knew my protein, I knew the influencer relations manager for them, and he said the way they got them to post all the time is he would give them, not only would they tell them when to post, but they tell them exactly what to post. Like, look, bitch, we need you on the bench,
like a script.
We need you on the bench with the protein powder, wearing a sports bra, like it's like really scripted out so they don't have to think, right? And that was the way they blew up, right? But they were like, it's rigid when you work with them. It wasn't like, yeah, man, we just need you to post and we're gonna give you this money. No, you're gonna post this. What we tell you, you're gonna post it at this time. You know, so that's how you got to work with these people, man. I'm telling you,
I probably full time on site. I think.
What'd you say?
He was probably full time on site.
That was his job, and he had, and that was their main marketing, was influencer marketing, right? So not only was it his main job, he had a team of people working with him. So it's like, but that's a big fucking multi-million-dollar company, right? You got to be rigid when you work with these people, or if you got some bread, if you got some money, you can pay them for a post. Yeah, for a post. Then you get like UGC content, and then run that on run ad, use that as your ad. You know what I'm saying? Like Instagram ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, right? So that might be easier, right? You pay them for a post. A fitness influencer would do that shit for fucking whatever, right? Depending on how big they are. They'll do the post, promote your app. You get the video, right? You got to put it in the contract that you can use the content, and that's your ads, right? And if they're really big enough, you can put it in. What we used to do when I managed fitness influencers is part of working with me is they would link their Instagram to our ads manager. So now I can run ads from my ads manager. I can run ads through their Instagram account to all their followers and shit, you know? Does that make sense? So like that's a powerful strategy as well. That way you can just start retargeting the people who engage with their content. Yeah. That's how you really start leveraging the money. And they don't give a fuck. They ain't got to do nothing, you know, like they just getting paid, right? You know, but you can run ads from their Instagram because it's linked to your ad account. If you can get something like that, that's cool. But even if you can't, like if when I first started my supplement line, I didn't have a whole lot of money then.
So sorry, what was the supplement line? Was it fitness supplements?
Yeah, fitness supplement. It was called Bro Laboratories, and we had an exit like maybe 6 years ago. You know, I had an exit, and but when I first started, we had one product, you know, and I went to the. I'm not saying you should do this. It's not advice, and it's not the coolest shit in the world that I'm about to say. But I would go to like the expos, like the
I got it.
And I would like have my supplement. And I would just take pictures of motherfuckers. I didn't even know them. You know what I'm saying? This is when I first started. It was like 10 years ago. I didn't even know them, right? But then I got that picture with me and them in my fucking supplement. Then I go. These were like the guys who were bigger than me at the time, pause. And they were an interest. You ever ran ads before?
I I was familiar with that, but
when you go into Ads Manager, like you can type when you put in interest. I don't know if you can do
like
it now.
Keywords.
Yeah, you can put in shit that the people are into. So like somebody's into Joe Rogan,
that,
that
that's
audience. So if there was like a big influencer who was like bigger than me, I'd take that picture with him, and then I run ads with that picture to their audience, to their fans. They were interested. That's not the coolest shit in the world, but that's not what I'm telling you to do. Because later on, I had my own booth at the Olympia. We blew up, and and I got bigger. I didn't need to do shit like that. But what you can do is if you get the fitness influencer who's big enough, and you pay them for a post, even if they don't let you run ads from their Instagram, they might be an interest, right? You might be able to type in fucking their name if they're big enough and target their fans with the picture of them, you know?
Okay.
With the video of them, yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's incredibly helpful.
Yeah, it helps, man. It's marketing. It's not going to be the quality of the app. You know this, right? It's the marketing.
Yeah, I mean, thank you for explanation because it's explained a lot. It's so different from coding and all other business.
Yeah, it's a different world, right? Like it's a different world. Like engineers, you spend all this time learning how to do engineering,
how to build this stuff,
how to build, right? But now you got to learn how to market, right? So, and they're two different skill sets. But the beauty of it, if you're smart enough to be an engineer, you're smart enough to market as well.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for your time. Thank you.
No problem. You're all right, yo, guys. If you want to jump on, there's a link where you can jump in the waiting room. There's some people coming in and out. I got to urinate, so we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna play the countdown, and I'm just gonna urinate right quick. I was like, man, can I make it? Can I urinate and wash my hands in 1 minute? And I did that shit. I should have never doubted myself. You know what I'm saying? Yo, real quick, man. If you guys want to learn how to grow your online fitness business, I got a free ebook called The 10 Commandments of Online Training. It'll really break down everything you need to know to start to give you a good foundation of what that business is like and see if it's right for you, man. I've helped over 15,000 people start successful online fitness businesses. And you can click the link in the description, download that book for free, or you can scan this QR code. All right. And the cool thing about that book is like, it's not a long book. It's a quick read, but it's interactive. So I'll explain like a concept, and then there'll be a video in there too to give you some more detail. Check it out, man. Download it. It's 100% free. All right. Also, we got somebody in the waiting room. I'm about to let him in a second. You can turn your camera on though, man. I don't know what you got. You're not going to surprise me. You got to turn your camera on first. All right, there you go. Also, listen, I'm looking for a few people that I can train one-on-one personally, online train, help them get in the best shape of their life before 2026. I think it'll be some good content if I help them, really get in fantastic shape. If you're interested in that, there's an application for one-on-one coaching with me. Click that link, one-on-one fitness coaching. And as soon as you fill out the application, you're going to get a text message. That first text message is automated. And if you got to respond to that, and then I'll go in and I'll start talking to you, and we'll figure out what we can do if you're right for it. All right. So that link is in there too. Yo, man, we got what's his name? Low Key Low key leader 95. What up, player?
Hey, what's good, man?
I'm chilling, brother. How
Can
you?
you hear me fine?
I hear
I'm
you.
doing well.
All right.
I'm doing well. So I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh
am
man, you breaking up, bro. You sound crazy.
currently working for Amazon.
Yeah, it's like that shit sound like.
I got low signal.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, I got low signal right now. Sorry
Yeah, it's
for
difficult.
that.
It's difficult to understand your words.
I'm about to pull up at the wall. What a signal over there?
All right, go for it.
Give me like 5 minutes. I'm about to at the
I got
wall.
you,
I got
man.
better
I
signal
got you.
over
There's
there.
like some
Right?
wild sounds going on. I'm gonna let you come on back. You said we're gonna wait for that brother to pull it together. You know what I'm saying? My man said he's loving the lives. That's what's up. Appreciate you, Brent. Hey man, glad I could help. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. We out here, man. You know what it is. 2026. Here we come. Listen, man, you got to start working on your 2026 goals now. Don't wait till next year. Don't wait till fucking January for that shit. That's sucker shit. Because you got to build habits. Like if you want a new year to be a new you got to build new habits. And you're not good at doing this shit yet. The habits you want to build, you suck at them right now. And you shouldn't be good at them because you ain't never did them before. But if you start building the good habits now, right, go through that trial and error now, then by the time it's time for you, then by the time the new year starts, you will have already acclimated to your new habits and you hit the ground running while everybody else still trying to figure it out. Start working on your 2026 goals now. You heard? All right, man. We got the homie. What's this, man? I don't know how to say that name, man. What's up, homie?
What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. How you?
I'm good, bro. I just had a quick question.
What up?
I'm 18, right? I just
right.
graduated high school.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Basically, my question was, I kind of wanted to do something in the fitness space. I've been working out for a couple of years, like 3 years, and I know you're an online trainer.
Yeah.
I guess my question is, should I go into that fitness space or what should I do as of now?
I mean, listen, if that's what you want to do, like, why wouldn't you? What's stopping you?
No, I was just because I was doing trying multiple online businesses. Like I was a setter for a while, like in sales, right? And I just didn't like it. I really enjoy the fitness much more, and I want to build something of my own, you know.
Yo, if you really enjoy it, man, online training, there's really nothing better. If you enjoy fitness and if you enjoy helping people accomplish your goals, because it's like, I had to, when I was building that business, I had to work really hard to do it, but I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you find something you really enjoy, it's different. It's not as arduous as, you know, working hard or grinding at some shit you hate, you know?
Yeah.
Like, have you trained anybody before?
No. I've just I'm trying to build the credentials, like my body, you know?
Yeah, bro. Wait till you start training people, man. You think you like it now? You think you like fitness now? It's one thing building yourself, but when you see the change that people make, it's like I feel like an artist sometimes, man. I feel like a sculptor, like they're really changing people. And then not only does it change their bodies, but their personalities change, right? They start telling you all the things, all the other benefits they got from it, right? You know, they get better girls, different girls, or fucking their wife is more attracted to them, or their kids respect them more. Like that's the real shit, you know? So you don't even know how dope it could be. This is why in-person trainers take that vow of poverty, right? Because if you're in-person trainer, you're gonna be poor, right? Or at least not rich, right? But they take that vow of poverty because it's so rewarding, or it can be, you know, if you're good and you really like changing people's lives. It's like, it's different, man.
Yeah. My question was like, where should I start though?
Where should you start? Have you downloaded the 10 Commandments of online training?
From your
you get it from me, man. It's free. It's in my description, or you can hit that that QR code with the duck on it. You know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get that book is gonna really like teach you what online training is like, because that's how you're gonna make the most money in the fitness industry. Online training, you know, unless you get like fucking millions and millions of followers, then you can make money, you know, with brand deals and shit like that, right? But until then, you know, you can make money now as an online trainer. Because check it out, there's different pricing structures where you can charge your clients. But let's say you charge your clients $80 a week, right? That's like the low tier, $80 a week. If you have 25 clients paying you $80 a week, you think you get 25 clients at $80 a week?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Because the average in-person session is only it's the average is $100 a week, a session, and you got to see them 3 times a week. So that's on average, people are paying $300 a week for in-person training, right? And they don't even help them with the diet. In-person training doesn't help them with diet. Online training, we help them track their diet and make sure they're on point, right?
Yeah.
So you think you get 25 clients? Cool. 25 clients at $80 a week. If you keep an average of 25 clients for 52 weeks, right, a year, that's $104,000 a year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right? That's good money for a fucking teenager.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's good money for a teenager. That's good money for anyone, you know? Yeah. So like I would put all my eggs in that basket, you know? Yeah. And I'm not trying to sell you on my shit, just whatever, do it on your own. But like that's how I seen trainers get money, you know?
Yeah. Like another question that I have though is like, is there a point where I know that I'm ready to start filming content? Because there's like these unrealistic fitness expectations nowadays. So like, is there like a point where, you know, like,
you talking about your physique?
Huh?
You talking about your physique?
Yeah.
Man, you know, like sometimes I look at my like old content. I wonder if I can show it. I wonder if I can share about sometimes I look at my old content. I can't believe this skinny motherfucker was doing it. Like I'm gonna bring up my first video, my oldest video on YouTube.
Okay.
If I can do it. And let's see if I can find it. Hold up. I don't know. Hopefully I can share my screen. Okay. I wonder if I can do it. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I can share this shit. Oh, I think I can share it. All right, cool. Can you see my screen? Is it up? No, I got to put it on the. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, hold on. Okay, so this video right here, man, it's older than 12 years old because this is my second YouTube channel. Like this is probably 15 years old. My first one got deleted. I don't even know why.
So if any point
I'm looking like, yo, look how skinny I was. Yeah,
great.
I had a 6-pack though, but I was slim, man. I was like 170, 180 or some shit. You know, wearing Jordans, and I was like, man, I could. I mean, I had some muscle to them, but I was skinny, bro. Right. You know, so it's and it worked out. Yeah. And it worked out, man. So, you know, it's also, here's the thing, you know, when you have some guys who are like, there's guys who are like really in great shape, fantastic shape. You got all these other motherfuckers. Yo, you're not competing with Mike Thurston and all these other motherfuckers, right? Like what it is, and Mike's my boy. That wasn't at this, right? I was using that example of somebody who's in amazing shape, right? But it's well, one thing I teach people to do is in my program, I teach them to define their target market, right? Who they're going at, who they want to help, right? And you just got to be in better shape than them. You get what I'm saying? Because imagine, excuse me, I have this one client, one student. His name is Craig, right? And Craig, I think he lives out in like I think it's St. Paul, and if you look at him, he don't even look like a trainer. He don't look like he's in good shape or anything, but he makes a lot of money. Why? Because he goes after people who are really obese, right? That's who he helps, and he used to be obese. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? So they look at him and even though he looked regular now, he used to be one of them. So they look at him like, oh, that's the goal. They can believe they can do that, But a fucking 300-something pound motherfucker doesn't believe he can look like Mike Thurston, you know?
Right. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
he don't believe he's gonna look like Mike Rashid or these other motherfuckers, but he believes he's gonna look like my client, right? You know, it's more attainable.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And that's what it is, you know. And then also, because remember, you only need 25 clients. So especially when you first start out, you can do shit that like big creators or like people with hundreds of thousands of followers wouldn't do or can't do. Like, for example, you can DM everybody who follows you, send them a video message, right? And then like we're because you only need 25 clients. So if you connect with people, you can have a deeper connection. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So like in my situation, like because I was like skinny, like I was like 140 like a year ago, and like I worked my way up to like 185 in like a year and a half.
Muscle? Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's
so that's
like a super skinny guy, man, would look at you and be like, yo, I can do that. I might not be able to, because subconsciously he don't think, at least not no time soon, he's gonna look like motherfucking Sam Sulek or no shit, right? You know, but if he can look at what you did in a year, that's inspirational for him, man.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
That's inspiration for him. Yeah. If I was you, make sure you download that ebook. It gives you some more detail on how the business is ran, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay. Appreciate it, fam.
All right, no problem, brother. Good luck to you.
Thank you, man.
All right. I wonder if Low Key has found some Wi-Fi or nah. I wonder. You think it's gonna work this time? Let's see. What up, player?
Yeah, I think we're good this time. What's going on, Brandon?
A little staticky, but we're gonna deal with it.
But I was.
Man, this shit don't work, bro.
Currently, what I was saying,
bro. I'm sorry, man. Wait till you hear the playback. This should sound crazy. It sounds legit crazy. I would love to talk to you, man, but this shit is kind of you'll hear it when you watch this back. This should sound insane. It ain't gonna work.
Let's schedule another time. How long are you gonna do this call in live questions going on?
Yeah, yo. I don't know what you said, man, but yo, I feel you. All right. I'll let you. All right, guys. I'm about to get up out of here, man. Let y'all handle y'all Friday nights, man. Thank y'all for kicking it with me. Shout out to everybody who came on the stage, man. Hopefully it was valuable. Hopefully I helped you accomplish something or helped you get some insight. And those of you who are just viewing, hopefully y'all found that helpful too. Let me know if there's something I should do more of. It was kind of just impromptu. I knew I had to burn some more calories today. So I said, fuck it. I'll just go on YouTube. Let me know if something you want me to do more of or not. Also, if you're trying to grow your online fitness business, download the free ebook, 10 Commandments of Online Training. It'll really put you in the right path. And I'm looking for a few people to work with personally, help them get in the best shape of their life before the year is over. All right. If you feel like that's what you want to do, if you want to work with me, you want me to train you personally, there's an application in the description where you can apply for one-on-one coaching with me. And as soon as you fill out the application, you're going to get a text message. If you got to respond to that text message, if you otherwise I'm going to ignore you. All right. All right. I'll let y'all. Peace. How I turn this off? Is this how I do it? Here we go.